guys, what's up? Today I'm doing a review of Ninja's Foodi dual zone air fryer. So this particular air fryer comes with 6 different cooking programs and they're indicated here. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So just to briefly go over those 6 programs, they should be coming up right now. So the first one's called Max Crisp, and this is best for frozen foods such as French fries and chicken nuggets. The second one is called Air Fry, best for fresh foods like chicken wings and your favorite frozen snacks like chips, for example, as well. And the third one's called Roast, best for roasting vegetables and meats. The fourth one is called Reheat, best for reviving leftovers. The fifth one is Dehydrate, best for making veggie fruit crisps and jerky. And the last one is Bake, best for making cakes and other baked desserts. I'm going to go ahead and demo how you can use both of these compartments at the same time when you're air frying your food. So the first feature is called Sync, and there's a button here which you need to press in order to use this feature. And Sync is basically when you're cooking 2 foods using 2 different functions, temperatures or cooking times, but you want the cooking to finish at the same time. So I'm going to go ahead and demo that for you. So the first thing you need to do is switch on your air fryer, and there's a button here. Press that on. So once you press it on, you'll see obviously the unit will illuminate. You'll see that the light will come on for compartment 1. So the first step you need to do is open the compartment and put your food inside. So once you've put your food inside, close the compartment. Select the cooking program that you want to use that we just went through. So I'm just going to select air fry in this case. And once you press the program, you'll see that the temperature indicator will come on. And so the default is 200 degrees Celsius. So I'm just going to use the controls to decrease that a little bit. So I'm going to make it 180. And you also got a timer function which allows you to set the time. So because I'm just doing a demo, I'm going to set this to 1 minute. So now that we've set up everything for the food in compartment 1, we're ready to start on compartment 2. So you press the button for compartment 2 and you'll see the light come on, and you just repeat the steps again. So in this case I'm going to select Roast, and again the indicator will come on for the temperature. I'm going to leave that at 190 degrees Celsius, and then you can set the time. So I'm going to set this one to 2 minutes. So now we've got 2 different types of food in our compartments, and in compartment 1 we've got the timer set at 1 minute and it's air fry. In compartment 2 we've got the timer set at 2 minutes and we're doing Roast. And basically because we're using the sync function, we want the cooking food to finish at the same time. So the last step here is press the sync button, which is this button here, and you'll see that the light will come on underneath it to indicate that you're using the sync feature. And then the last step is to start the fryer, so press start. So you can see that the fryer has started for the food in compartment 2, which was set at 2 minutes, and the food in compartment 1 is on hold because this was set at 1 minute. When the food in compartment 2 gets to 1 minute, then you should see compartment 1 start as well. So I'm just going to let the timer run down. Okay, so now that it's got to 1 minute, you can see that the hold indicator is gone, and the cooking has also started in compartment 1 here. And once the cooking finishes, you'll see the end indicator come on. Because we were using the sync feature, the cooking has finished at the same time in both compartments. The second feature I would like to show you is called Match, which is indicated here. And this is if you're cooking the same food in both of the compartments. So they have the same cooking program, the same temperature and the same time. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and demo how you can use the match feature. So first thing you need to do is place your food into both of the compartments. So you open the compartment, put your food inside, open the second compartment and put your food inside. Remember, you're using the same food in both of these compartments. Select your program, so I'm going to select Max Crisp in this instance, and you'll see the temperature come on. I'm going to leave it at 240 degrees Celsius, and then you can set the timer. So I'm going to decrease this again because it's just a demo to a minute, and then you need to press the match button here, which is here, and again the light will come on, and once you've pressed that, you'll see that the light has come on for compartment 2, and it's also indicating that the same time is being used in compartment 2 that we set up for compartment 1. The temperature will also be the same. So once you're ready, you just press the start button again. And there you go, you can see that the timer has started. It's the same in both compartments, which means it will finish at the same time in both compartments. And again, I'm just going to let it run down. And again, when the cooking is finished, you'll see the end indicator come on both compartments. The third thing I want to demo is if you want to cook two different types of foods in compartment 1 and compartment 2, and you don't care about them finishing at the same time. So remember, with the previous two examples I've shown you with sync and match, the foods would cook at the same time. In this case, let's say you have two different types of foods, but you don't care about them finishing at the same time. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and demo that. So the first step is place your food into each of the drawers. So open the compartment 1, place your food inside. Open compartment 2 and place your food inside. So first thing we're going to do is set up our settings for compartment 1. So I'm going to select air fry, and the temperature will come up 200 degrees Celsius, that's fine, and I'm going to set the timer to a minute. And then, so I've done all the settings for compartment 1. I'm going to press compartment 2 button here, and I'm going to select bake. I'm going to cook a cake in this compartment 2, so I'm going to select bake. The temperature will come up 160 degrees Celsius, and I'm going to leave the cooking time to 15 minutes. So if I press start now, you'll see that the cooking has started at the same time in both compartments, which means that the cooking will finish in compartment 1 in a minute or 48 seconds, and the cooking in compartment 2 will just carry on because the cooking time that I set was 15 minutes, so it still needs a lot more time before the cooking is complete. I'm just going to let it run down until the cooking has finished in compartment 1, just so you can see that the cooking continues in compartment 2. And there you go, the cooking's now finished in compartment 1. You can see that the end indicator came on, and because the cooking was longer in compartment 2, our cake still needs another 13 minutes 45 seconds. Cooking will continue in compartment 2. You can also just cook your food in just using one of the compartments. So the last 3 examples I've shown you, I've been using both compartments, but if you just prefer to use one compartment, then you can also do that. And so the steps for that are, again, open the compartment, place your food inside and close the compartment. Select the cooking program, so I'm going to select air fry. The indicator will come on for temperature. I'm going to leave it at 200 degrees Celsius, and I'm going to decrease the timer again to just a minute. And I'm going to press start because I'm ready to start cooking. And you can see that cooking has started in compartment 1. because we're not using compartment 2, the cooking will never start in compartment 2. And this is really handy if you're just cooking for yourself, for example, or if the food is sufficient that you don't need to use the second compartment. Just going to let that run down to 0. And yeah, when the cooking's finished, the end indicator light comes on. A couple of other things I want to show you is how you can pause cooking and stop the cooking even if the timer hasn't run down yet. So again, open your compartment, put your food inside and close the compartment. Select your cooking program. So again, I'm going to select air fry, and I'm happy with the temperature. I'm just going to leave the timer on 20 minutes, which is the default for air fry, and I'm going to press start button to start the air fry. So now that the fry has started, if I pull open the compartment, that the cooking has stopped, the air fry has paused. The light is indicating where it's paused, and if I now close the compartment, you can see that the timer will resume and the cooking will start again. So again, if I just open it again, you can see that the timer has paused again, it's flashing, and yeah, if I close it again, the cooking will start again. So again, this can be really handy if you want to just check how the cooking's going. Maybe you've set the wrong timer, or maybe you don't need to cook it for as long as the timer indicates based on your preference. It can be really handy using this feature. You can also end the program, and the button that you press to start the air fryer is also the same button to stop the air fryer. So if I press stop now, the program will now end. You'll see that the end indicators come on, and basically the cooking will now stop. If you want to continue cooking, you will need to go through the steps that I just went through to set up the cooking program and the temperature and the timer to resume cooking again. The final thing I want to mention is that the air fryer also comes with a quick start guide, which is this booklet here, and it goes through all the features that I've just gone through as well. But the other thing that it has, which is really useful, is a air frying cooking chart. So hopefully you guys can see that, and it lists out common vegetables and different types of poultry and what type of temperature to use and what kind of cooking time to use. So really handy. In terms of cleaning your Ninja air fryer, it's very easy to clean. So if I just pull out the compartment and just place it here like this, hopefully you guys can see inside it. It's basically got a metallic grill, and which has a handle that you can pull out. Because it's hot, I'm going to use a cloth, and if I just pull it out, it comes out very easily. So I've obviously been using my fryer quite a lot, but you can then go ahead and clean the compartment, and you can then also then clean the grill separately, because that's obviously going to have a lot more grease on it than the compartment itself. So the fact that it comes off is really handy, because you can really give it a good clean without all the clunkiness of the compartment to deal with as well. Right guys, I hope you found this review useful. I've left a link in the description where you can get Ninja's Foodi dual zone air fryer from. So check it out if you're looking for an air fryer. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel, where I've got other everyday products that I'm using that hopefully will be useful for you guys as well. Thanks for watching.